stabilizers. And I understand the logic, of course. But it's, you can get a little bit more specifically targeted with the machine, I feel. Like, I'm not saying you can't do regular free weights. I mean, you're not going to catch me doing a bring an arm day without dumbbells. It's not happening. But, you have to at least understand the value of either or. We're not so brutish as we were back in the 90s and 2000s where that was even a real question. It's like, well, you train free weights or one of those fucking loser machines? And sorry for the F bomb, but you gotta exaggerate, you gotta emphasize what I did. But now we know, as long as whatever movement you're doing is targeted, change it up and then come back. There used to be a weird approach, well not weird, but there used to be one that checked with guys. I do incline barbell, but then alternate. So we can say incline barbell, one set dumbbell, one set barbell, one set dumbbell. Yeah, that's it. Let's do a little bit of that. No chance to get 425 again. So next time we come back over here, let's call it a reasonable 4 plates. I'm not sure how heavy this really feels though. Because, well, I don't know, I guess it wouldn't matter. If I measured how far apart this handle was from here, and how far apart the weight was from here, well, let's just go heavy. Keep it simple. Now they want shit to be for me. Doing 50 pounds and knock the 130 off. These European swimmers are pretty good. But I don't know what to do, frankly. Are you ready up right now? I think it's some solid students. But we're not done just yet. We'll figure that out. This will be 3 to 25. Yeah, this will be good. That obviously wasn't so crazy as the incline dumbbell or the almost 5-foot press. But as a finisher, there's as much blood as possible. So we're fine. Just goes down. Yeah. You're gonna check this shit out. Oh yeah. Well, that was what I call a damn proper chest day. Frankly, I don't think I've had a chest pump that good for quite a while. And by pump, I really just mean a chest day and a full-on lift. Now, half of that has to do with the fact that for the last, I've been dying down, and my cardio is well, let's just say for the purpose of the, all the bodybuilding shows. But, frankly, I mean, that's extra fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I benefit, I think, of bulking and dieting back and forth like that. I'm not saying to an extreme, don't get straight, 30% body fat in the bulk, and you don't have to diet down the bones that heal in cut either. Right? There is kind of a good ebb and flow, but taking a break from one to the other, absence makes the heart go fonder. So if I don't bulk for 5 months, you can be pretty damn sure I want to come back like a freight train. And if I haven't done it for maybe another 6 months or 5 months, then the same thing can be true in reverse. Eventually, I'll have my fill of chipping the weight around and being nice and big and bulky and arrow. I want to see what I've done and then and kind of reveal the damn skyscraper and off all the scaffolding, which is, the body fat. But in either case, you can't be, I say this a lot, this will be the last time as years progress. Like anything, if you come to the gym, essentially, the practice that you're engaging in is physically pushing yourself. That's the activity that we're all coming to the gym to do. So when it's essential, the longer you do it, the better you should get at it. Right? Like if someone's been lifting for 5 years versus someone who's been lifting for 2 years, if you could somehow put a damn neural scanner on your head with the little sticky pads and stuff and get a reading of their physical exertion levels and just the guys who've been lifting for a while should be pushing it. And he's just kind of a beginner, because he's gotten better. But I think there's a certain comfort level. Plus, there's a lot of kind of a diet and training and your style and your frequency. Like, should I be doing full body? Would I be joining the meat size if I did full body every other day? Mate? Let's get real. Right? Plus, what I think differentiates guys who kill it versus guys who are kind of just engaging in it is once you go nuts. And I'm not saying you have to be screaming every set. I mean, I see a lot of guys where they're posting their workout edits and they're totally stone-faced with like 150-pound dumbbells. That's still killing it, but you might not look like it, just like it's expected. So, it's the ones that I feel just how far they can go. And in that pursuit, even if they don't really match that 100% perfect level, maybe the sleep is off, maybe the hydration is off, maybe whatever. You can list a million things. If that's still the basic main objective, then I think they're set up way better. Because the harder you go to the gym, the more stimulus you're going to come home with, stimulus and fatigue. So your body's you're going to deal with this. Odds are, what's your number one basic, to bodily damage? Right? Energy, food. So if you really go back, say the road, pull down the road, pull over, you know better way to go back. But we definitely want to change that, because the last few decades have all been pull over machine, not pull down machine, whatever basic, upper body sort of focus. Of course, I did feeler reps. I would just jump straight to the full stack or pull downs. I can't that over here with the cables. And honestly, for back, this is pretty much my warm-up. Right here. Kind of pull down, rows or whatever. Back and forth, back and forth. And as long as everything feels warm, you know, I don't have any kind of tweaks or little hinges or anything, I'm good. But you know what I'm talking? Give me a moment to get amped up here. And we'll go freaking nuts. This is the heaviest pull down I've done for a while too. And I don't even have to throw a plate on the side of the strap either. That's one boost. Honestly, there's double gym tip. You kind of pull downs around. But the relatively kind of real or torturous part. And that's the discomfort I'm trying to fight against. So I guess these buckler seatbelts, no pun intended.
that can still represent blood.
And losing some of the detail. But either way, badass lift. I'm definitely gonna feel that tomorrow. I had to take an extra rest day before my last back day because I had to feel like
having the people shape board, it means so much to me. And she's like, yeah, you need to do that. So I got that, and then I was like, God, I really want this so bad. I really want this part. And when they said, and you, it was just like, oh my gosh. Like, it threw me for a spin, and I thought I was in a dream after that. I couldn't even think straight. I was just, I don't even know. I felt like last night was almost like the last night. I was trying so hard to be in the moment. I just picture in my mind the last couple of weeks of life, what I probably do is either back up in like half of the apartment rooms and the meetings. Hold it, now just the left arm. Just the left arm. Go. 1, 2, 3. Now hold it, now the other side. Go. 4. 1, 2, 3. Now go. 1, 2, 3. You got 2 more. 2 more. Now you're looking for 1 more. All the way. Higher. Looking now. Go. Right there now. Slow. Go. Hold it. Slow. Good. Or you're not going to get the full potential that you could in terms of muscle fullness. So super important. And also what was really cool is the fact that we got this posing and you're 14, 15 weeks out man. And from the Pittsburgh Pro, he looks great for where he's at. Obviously he's going to come down another 20 pounds. Right, so 20 more pounds. So God definitely have you back, so you can be able to look over and see some progress.
Yeah, in shape next time. So we get a little bit more out of the posing too.
Yeah, but tweak a little bit of posing, gave us some things to work on. But now, man,
So we have those heavier weights just so just in case we need them. And normally we do need them, but today we're going to do some shoulders. So we will not need the 200-pound dumbbell, maybe in a couple weeks. But we're going to go ahead and blast shoulders. We talked a little bit earlier. It's shoulder day for him, so we're going to go ahead and start off with some lateral raises, and then work our way into presses, and then we're going to go ahead and work on some different angles. So do we have some fun? Let's do this. Okay. Good. Okay, stop. Hands together. This way. Now go. Boom. And whatever. Right now on the strip, I just have a bunch of ground here. How much in terms of like the cheat meals? Are you eating a lot of cheat meals?
Yeah, I probably have like 2 a week.
2 a week?
Yeah.
And what do you normally have?
Sorry?
What do you normally eat for cheat meals?
I'm a big sushi guy. Shake sushi guy. I'll randomly get a burger, but anytime I get a cheat meal, my first sauce is just sushi.
Nice.
Let's get after it.
Nice.
It's not even that dirty, but the amount that I eat is like, and honestly too, when you're deep in the off season, it's like you almost don't even, you don't crave.
Right, you're eating so much food already.
Yeah, it's almost like hanging out.
People don't understand this. A lot of pros will really attest to this. Like, it's super good stuff, you know? Yeah. Doing mini cuts is a great thing because what it does is it allows your body to get leaner so that body fat doesn't like really have the season on you. Because the longer it sits on you, the harder it is to pull off.
Yeah.
So,
see, the problem with me, I'm always like a all or nothing guy. I'm like either cutting like 100%,
Right, or
I'm bulking 100%. There's like no medium thing.
Yeah. Good. Alright guys, so what we're doing is we're just doing a standard shoulder press. This is a bread and butter exercise. You really need to make sure that if you want to have really good shoulders, you've got to eventually be able to do some weight and do this exercise. Eat 30, 40 pounds and then cut it. You're going to have to get into the 70, 80, 90, 100 pounds depending on how big you're trying to get or what weight division you're in, what division you're in, and what weight class you're in. But one of the things you really have to do is have a really good shoulder press. Lightweight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Chest up, chest up. Chest up. Yeah. Good. 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 3, 3. 1, 2. One more. Don't go down so fast. Good. Okay. Alright guys, so what we're doing now is we're doing front raises, we're doing with the thumbs up. The key to this is make sure you're not swinging. You're just swinging a little bit, so we're going to keep the weight the same, we're going to go down a little slower. Go, slow it. 2, slow down, slow down. Good. All the way out. Good. The key to this is to arch farther away from you. That's it. You want to go as far away from you as possible. That's good. You feel the difference? Oh yeah. Good. 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 That's it. Last one. Good. Yeah. Good. All right. These love taps. Boom. Good. There you go. Good.
Five.